I could have
Picture of
been.
him in his jumpsuit. Oh, that's a story for another time. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Woo!
Hey,
At
what?
least it wasn't his birthday suit. So,
um, Fran,
Carlo, this is slightly
like some people
unexpected.
say about Jesus,
What
take the
is?
wheel.
Oh, yes, I will. I will.
What an intro. Let's go.
Ooh. So this is slightly unexpected. We didn't record last week because I was on vacation, and we're not supposed to record this week. We were going to get back to it next week, but I was like, "Listen, Carlo, I'm recording, aren't I?" Yeah, good, good, good. I was like, "Listen, Carlo, there's something important that I want to talk to you about, and you've just woken up and you have your stupid coffee soup, and so let's
I
get
do
in.
have it's thicker than usual because I got a whole fresh pack of protein powder too. So
Oh,
it's
protein powder.
put
Protein.
we're not going to Canada.
Oh,
Poutine. Okay.
okay. So there's this thing, there's this trend going around on TikTok. Um,
I would never know.
You wouldn't, because there's videos of us on TikTok and you don't know anything about that.
I
They're
don't.
adorable. So, right, there's this thing where the Tough Mudder Pledge, just to get into that for a
Oh
second,
yeah, I know it. I know it well.
give
Some people
me
have it tattooed on their body.
give me a few lines of the Tough Mudder Pledge. Let's just get in the spirit of World's Toughest Mudder, which is happening, by the
Okay.
way, in like what, 17 days or something?
Shit, it's so close. It's so close. I'm
15
so
days. Anyway,
I
give me a few snippets of the Tough Mudder Pledge.
let's see. Can I tell you my favorite one?
Yeah.
Uh I I do not whine. Kids whine.
Oh, I'm so glad you chose that one.
That's my very favorite one. I mean, of course, there's others, but is there a reason why you're asking? Or
Well, I thought it might be good to familiarize myself with a little bit more, but I'm interested that you chose that one because something I've been noticed lately is a little bit of
tell
whining.
me,
A little bit of whining. You know
there's a
what
lot. There's
specifically I've been noticing a little bit of whining about?
Tell me.
Puzzle pieces.
You know, Fran, you're not wrong. And here's something that I thought of, and this is really brief because I know you've got a lot to get to. Um, I thought it was funny that if Tough Mudder kept the course the same or similar to itself year after year after year, people get there's no imagination, there's no innovation, blah, 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 blah.
Got it.
Right? Fine.
Right.
So puzzle pieces, with the exception of the challenges being different, it's kind of been the same delivery system like year after year after year.
Mhm.
This year, they're kind of changing it up a little bit. They're putting some, they literally buried some at a site at a Tough Mudder. They're
Yes.
sending them out in emails. They're sending them out in whatever, different public, and so they're changing it up.
Hmm.
And people are still upset
Whining.
about it. They're still whining.
So one of the whines I heard was that it was too easy
I
to get
heard
your
that.
hands on a puzzle piece. So
Yeah.
I thought, how can I make this as complicated as possible?
Ooh.
So I'm gonna make it.
Comp.
I got my hands on a puzzle piece.
Did you?
I did vote. And I am going to make the retrieval of that puzzle piece not difficult, but complicated.
Challenging?
First of all, in the description of this podcast, nowhere will it say this is about puzzle pieces. So only the true fans who watch it will get a chance to retrieve this puzzle piece.
Oh, that's dirty. I honestly didn't know that was happening until just now.
I'm going to make it complicated. And
I
then
woke
what's
up
going
8
to
minutes ago,
happen?
so
We've got a
right.
process and we're going to go through it right now. And you're going to have to listen very carefully. Now, I didn't think this was that complicated, but I also didn't think our giveaway for the World's Toughest Mudder entry was that complicated. And yet nobody really understood that. So clearly,
Boy, howdy.
boy howdy.
What a
If
great term.
if
Oh,
y'all
really quick.
yeah.
I After all this, I don't even know how to. You have not explained this to me at all, so I'm going to hear it for the first time right now. I hope we get one of those pieces that's totally black with like one little letter on it. After after all you're going to put them through, I'm just like, I hope it's an ugly piece. I hope
Maybe
it's an ugly
it is,
piece
maybe
that
it
tells them
isn't. Who
nothing.
knows? Maybe no one wants
Exactly.
to see
Let's
it.
find out. Okay, tell me the process.
Okay, so I can't remember where I was.
Oh,
What
we're
we're
not going
gonna
to talk
do?
about it. in the description or anything like that.
We're not going to talk about it in the description. So you just got to watch this. I have a quiz, and I'm going to
Never.
read the questions to the quiz out right here. And you, my good friend, are not going to answer these questions because these questions are for the good people at home. And the good people at home are going to take this this sheet that is on the screen right now.
Oh, this screen, this sheet.
This screen.
Okay.
They're going to take this
Ready?
sheet. They can
Here's a
read it off.
story
I don't really care.
of
And
a
they're going
lovely
to fill
lady.
out the answers to each question, all in lowercase, no capitals. They're going to fill out the answers to each question in this sheet. And you see that strip that's highlighted in orange?
I do.
It's going to give you a password.
Now I do.
That's going to give you a password.
It's gonna
That
give you a
password is not
password.
going to spell a word. The word is not going to be mudder, funky monkey. It's not going to be a word. It's going to be a random
Giles Chater.
else chitter. It's
Giles Chater.
it's going to just be a random series of letters and numbers. So you're not going to be able to work it out. You're not going to be able to guess it. You got to get each answer to the questions right.
Oh, I like this.
And once you've got all of those answers,
Yeah.
you're gonna follow this.
Man, I'm so glad you're editing this episode because you're throwing all kinds of stuff in here. I don't want to do
You're gonna
this.
follow this. We're gonna go right here,
Follow the linky link.
and you're gonna put that password in, and you're gonna find a puzzle piece. If the password's wrong, you ain't gonna get no puzzle piece.
No puzzle piece.
If the password's right, you is getting a puzzle piece.
This is great.
This is
You
great.
came up with this while I was sleeping.
I came up with this whilst I was driving home from another city.
Well, I'm going to drive to another city later, but I won't be thinking about stuff like this.
What are you gonna be thinking
This
about?
is this is that I still have 2 more nights of work to go, and I shouldn't have worked an extra shift this week. How about
Let's
that?
not get
How
too
about
adjacent
that?
today. Let's not get too adjacent today.
I know.
Already.
And so we're doing questions.
Yeah, this is just
I
a
haven't
surprise
like
puzzle piece.
I'm
And
so blind in this. I haven't checked our group chat. I haven't checked anything. So this is all. I might not even know the answers. Oh, I had a great question too. Oh well,
well,
it's okay.
wait now. If you know the answer, don't tell me. Don't put it anywhere. Don't
My
you
face,
follow.
my face will tell you if I know the answer.
So in order to take part in this, you have to listen to every question.
Okay, and we're not going to drag it out. I promise. This is a short episode
It is because
because Fran's got to go to bed, dude. She literally threw up today.
thanks, guy.
It's true. She did. She didn't want to tell you, but she literally threw up today. That's how ill she is, and she's doing this for you, community. So don't
Okay,
be like, I can't believe. Oh yeah.
question number one.
Question number one.
What was the location of World's Toughest Mudder 2022?
Okay. Okay. I could get that.
That what helps is the answer sheet that we showed earlier has spaces, so you're gonna know if you're wrong.
Oh, so if it's like a multi-named place, you'd be like, wait a minute, that's
Yeah.
not.
So if you said Albany, New York, we don't need the state. You'll see on the sheet.
So they'll
Question,
they'll know if they need like city and state or whatever.
question
Okay.
number two.
Oh, we're going. Question number two.
How many athletes ran 100 plus miles in 2024? That includes 100 miles and plus. How many athletes
Gotcha.
ran 100 miles or more in 2024?
2024,
Did
which
I,
some would say was last year.
which some would say was last year. How many athletes ran 100 miles or more in 2024?
I'm
Answer that
guessing
as
they're.
a number. Answer that as a number, not don't write down the number. Answer it.
Oh, that's good. Okay, answer it as a number.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that would make for. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, because it's a. Oh, I'm not gonna finish a single sentence.
In 2012,
Ooh.
the team race was introduced. name of the first male finisher team?
I might actually know that. But I don't want to make you have more editing, so I will. But I have. Ooh. Well, okay. When we start, okay, I think I know. I think I know. I think I know.
Okay. What is the name given to someone who finishes a Tough Mudder?
All right. Any stuff matter?
Mhm,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Ooh, that's going to be the tricky one.
Is
'Cause
it?
people are going to be people are going to be
Mudders don't whine.
kids whine.
Kids whine.
I'm finding that kids actually do okay. It's more the adults.
Yeah, I
Kids
think
get a bad rap, by the way.
they really do. They're really nice. Okay.
Okay.
In 2016, who was the first place male finisher?
Oh, yep. I know that one.
These are not impossible questions.
Oh, there that one's
There's a good
yeah.
chance you might not know every answer and you're going to have to spend some time. So
If you
it's going to be a bit of a
if
race for
if you
somebody.
were guessing, that would be yeah. That one's a little more complicated than you think, but I know the answer.
Thanks, babe.
You got it, babe.
Okay.
Coffee soup. Coffee soup. Coffee.
What year was Block Ness Monster introduced?
Nice.
Wake up, Carlo. Wake up.
Dude, I am really yes, you get it. And I didn't even throw up today. All right.
Okay. So what year was Block Ness Monster introduced?
That's a good one.
And now for a super easy finish.
Oh, that's all the questions they got?
The questions they
I thought
got.
this was going to be
Cool.
challenging for them. Actually, I'm just kidding. If people are going to mess this up left and right, it's going to be awesome.
They're just not even going to understand the instructions, and that's good enough for me.
It worked for our other contest.
So,
Okay.
Carlo,
Yes.
I'm throwing this on you,
Okay.
but I don't want this to be all me. It's not all about me. Let's be honest. It's not about me at
I
all.
mean, be okay if it was.
I'm going to pass it over to you with your knowledge of World Stuff is Murder. Take a minute. I'll edit that minute out. Take
All
a minute.
right.
And I want you to come up with a question for our final question.
Uh,
Take a
can
minute.
I just say, quick, hold on. Really great timing. I'd like to point out that you're not the only person who threw up today. So has my dog.
Do we have to keep telling people I threw up?
I just think well, my dog did too in solidarity. Ladies of the world, unite through bile
Go.
ducts. Okay. I have a question. I have a question. I have a question. World's Toughest Mudder 2015. A new obstacle was introduced. This obstacle would go on to be one of the most popular obstacles Tough Mudder has ever had. It is still in use today.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not going to tell you the name of it, but however, in 2015, that obstacle had a different name than it does now. I want the name of that obstacle that was introduced in 2015. It only had that name for World's Toughest Mudder. When it became a everyday obstacle, the name got changed.
Okay, I like how you're making this as complicated as everything else. Well done. Good. You've got the vibe. So to refine, Obstacle was introduced in 2015. It still exists, but the name was changed. What was the name in 2015?
Yeah.
So the obstacle is still the same now, but the name was different when it was introduced. What obstacle? What was that obstacle name? Not what it is
Okay.
now, what it was in 2015.
Yeah. What did I say?
I'm just I'm just clarifying, bitch.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Are you making me redo it?
No.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was
That
like,
was for
because
the viewers and for me to understand.
I'm a one take Charlie, just so you know. And I just made that the whole phrase up because that's dumb. Okay. So you're going to fit that in somewhere and change your password, maybe. Oh, no. You don't have to change your password. That's up to you. That's all you. I don't even know.
You just leave this
Okay.
to me. So, as a recap, we have just asked 7 questions. We've just asked 7 questions. If you missed one, go back and listen. We made it
Go
super
back and listen.
long, super easy to follow along. You will then take this answer sheet right here, this one,
Boop.
and you will write each question as they come up in the spaces. Any questions that are numbers, you use the numbers. For example,
Good point.
what year was Block Ness Monster introduced? You might write 1925, as in 1925.
Don't write that as your answer.
Not the right answer.
That is not the right answer.
Then, once you've filled that out, you look at the orange strip that runs down, where highlighted are all your answers, all in lowercase, and you will go to this web address.
Da-da-da-da-da.
You will type in that random collection of letters and or numbers, which will be your passcode. Carlo, pay attention.
I am.
Carlo,
Oh, haha, haha.
pay attention. You will type in the random collection of letters
There you
and
go.
or numbers that will be your passcode, and in there, you may or may not find a puzzle piece. You may find more instructions, who knows?
That would be. It's a package wrapped in a package wrapped in a package. Is there anything in the package? You have to open the package to find out.
Fran heard and said it wasn't that complicated to get puzzle pieces. Uh-oh.
Careful what you ask for. And by
God.
the way, the first person to complain about this being too difficult in the comments uh, is a whiner, and and Butters don't whine. No, you know the thing.
Wine is a
I
weakness.
do not whine. Kids whine, or sometimes people in the community too, and that's okay.
And on that bombshell, Carlo, this was fun.
This was fun.
Let's
Let's
not do
actually
this again.
let's literally do it again. Not this, but let's try this
Let's
again
chat
next
again
week.
next week.
That
Good luck,
sounds good.
everyone. I
Good
hope
luck,
you find a
guys.
puzzle piece before the event.
Bye.
Bye.
Recording stopped.